Good morning, guys. So I've been thinking about creating videos maybe once a month where I answer your questions. I'm getting a lot of questions on Instagram, both in comments and in DMs about a lot of things, about the cameras I'm using, why Fujifilm, my process into becoming a DJI Store Nordic ambassador, and why I moved to Denmark, and a lot of questions. So let's start the first episode of the series, if they go well. About camera gear. Questions I get is why Fujifilm, and have you always shot with Fujifilm? No, I have not. I started photography when I was 9 years old, and I got a present from my grandparents, a Kodak film camera, 35mm Kodak, and that started my passion, of course, for photography. It was an amazing summer and we traveled a lot, so I shot, I don't know how many rolls that summer, and back then it was not expensive to develop or anything like that. Then in 2001 I bought my first digital camera, and that was a Kodak as well, 1.2 megapixels, I think. It was crazy, and I shot a lot when I got that camera of my kids, everything, my kids, my dogs, my house, when I went fishing, shot everything because it was digital, it was basically free, you can just have it in your computer. But in 2008 I got my first DSLR. I got the Canon 400D, and I had a big accident in 2008. I broke my shoulder, my collarbone, and my head was messed up after a snowmobile accident. So yeah, like 2-3 months after that I got that camera, so I had a lot of time to spend, so I started taking much more photos, and walking around, and photography was really important for me back then. But yeah, a few years later, when I wanted to start taking my photography seriously and going into professional, trying to make a living out of photography, I went over to Sony. And I got the Sony A7 and I got the Sony A7S, I believe it's called, the video camera from that line. And I worked a lot with Sony cameras. I shot music videos, a lot of photography, and that was basically my gateway into professional photography when I started using those cameras and advertising and pushing myself as a professional photographer. And the best thing is that in Iceland, there are so many voices against you, basically. Like when I told people that I was gonna be a professional photographer, 90% of the voices was like, that's not gonna work. You won't even make any money of that. That's it's as a hobby. So no, it's not. But yeah, then I started shooting with Sony, and did that for many years. A few years later, I tried out the Fujifilm X-T3, and that was like I found a part of my soul, because it fit my mood and my vibe and my aesthetics so well. There's something about these cameras, when you find a camera that fits you like a glove, where that comes from. And Fujifilm did that for me. I got the Fujifilm X-T3, and I started shooting videos and photography with that, and then a few weeks later I bought the Fujifilm GFX 100, and that camera just completely changed everything. And now I'm shooting on the Fujifilm X-H2S, and this is probably the best camera I've ever had. Of course, photography wise, the GFX 100 is the king, but this one is a hybrid camera. You can shoot amazing videos and you can shoot amazing pictures with it. I just shot a fashion campaign in Iceland just on this camera, and it was absolutely mind-blowing how good it was, and it was so comfortable to be able to use one body, no stress, no problems, just one body. Other question was, will I ever stop using Fujifilm? Will I ever change over to other brands? No, I will probably never stop using Fujifilm, but I might add on other brands. I mean, I really want to try Ricoh, for example. I want to try Red for videos, Arri. Yeah, some of the new Sony cameras that are coming out are really interesting, but that's I don't think I will go that way. For me, it has to be like there's a certain vibe to the camera, you know. For me, Canon, Sony, Nikon, they're missing something. I'm not saying they're worse than Fujifilm, I'm saying for me, they're missing something. But yeah, so I will never stop using Fujifilm. I might add on other brands to work with or just for myself. But I think this is it for this video, guys. If you like me to answer your questions, definitely go to my Instagram or write in the comments of this video questions for the next video. I think that's better. Just write in the comments the question you have for the next video, and we'll make this a monthly series, right? Third Friday of each month. Sounds good, right? Or Saturday. We'll see how fast I am editing this because it's Friday today. So yeah, but have a nice one, guys. See you in the next one. Ciao.